Hey everyone, how's it going? We're back. Once again. Time to finish off the final piece of story content in this game. So, that up. Yeah, sun's rising. The sun is rising. Anyway, yes, this is part of a long stream, so I've been live for quite a bit, just leveling ninja and doing weeklies. But also saw a saw the Nintendo Partner Direct, so that was something. There's a lot of stuff I did. Did I put the cutscene? It's supposed to be a separate button. I'm dumb. Anyway, but after doing all that, we can finally start the last bit of thing. First of all, I don't know why I still have that there. Second of all, do I still have that for Reaper? Let me check. No. I don't know why I continue to have that there. But yeah, no. We are gonna do the role quests. Yes, sirree. It's time to do the role quests. We have not done any of them. I saved them all for one stream, and it's been pretty much 2 months after the entirety of Dawn Trail's finished, but I think I'm ready to finally do them. I'm finally ready to just take some time and do all of them. I am gonna talk to this dude, Rolequests. So before we do, I need to say, I've heard about the role quests of Dawn Trail, and I've heard that they're all pretty bad. So awesome. Can't wait to do them. Even for people who love the story of Dawn Trail, like me. One of the rare Dawn Trail MSQ enjoyers, all of them have said to me, yeah, no, those are bad. Those are bad. So I am fucking frightened. Like I don't know, man. The only one I heard that was really good is the healer one. So we're doing that last. The order I've come up with, and I saw someone on one of my followers, one of my mutuals actually, my oompies, he tweeted what they thought was their ranking of the role quests, and it goes healer, I want to say caster, tank, melee, and then all the way down at the bottom, really down, was physical range for some reason. So I'm like, cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I decided we're gonna do it a way where it's like, all right, so it's not too terrible. Here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do melee, since that's second to last in terms of bad. Then we're going to physical range to experience garbage, potential garbage. Tank, caster, and then we'll save the best for last because I want something nice at the end of this, and I want to end on a good note, and I don't want to end on a bad note. So that's how we're gonna do it. I think it's a good idea. And so yeah, let's just get started. This gives experience though. Actually, probably just I need ninja experience, so I'm just gonna accept this as a ninja. Hang on, where's my ninja? Come. Even though I heard it bad, I should probably have my headgear visible. Give some shit. Yeah, I gotta give some leeway to this. Maybe because I'm expecting it to be bad, it'll be good. Sure, that's how that works. Alright. Joanna, I was wondering when you'd be along. Not a moment too soon either. I got an urgent job that needs doing, and there's no one else I entrusted with it. Of course, if you want to know the details, it's a long story. So why don't you grab a seat over there? I'll join you shortly. Sure. There, buddy, I'm giving him a surfer voice because I think that's funny. It's a funny thing. Alright. Hey, man. So what are we doing here? What am I in for right now? That's all. We're all settled. I'm gonna introduce myself properly. I'm Rolequests, proprietor of Shibalyav T. T. T? Yeah. Actually, I never knew how to pronounce this area. As you know, Master Aloysia is open to anyone. People hailing from across Tyrol, and sometimes further, come here to whet their appetite and slake their thirst. Sounds nice. Can I have some Coke? Given how we turn no one away, it's inevitable that I do have some cocaine. I meant Coca-Cola! Oh. I mean, we've done a few bad apples might mix into the motley patrons, and therein lies the rub. A particularly rotten bunch was here not long ago. Sitting just over there. In fact, and having a conversation most foul. Oh yeah? What we got? I thank you all for coming here, so far from your respective homes. Look at that mammoth. Was this the League of Ordinary Villains? Oh, is this a hot bunny evil lady? Because if so, ma'am, hello? As this is the first time we have all gathered in one place, perhaps formal introductions are in order. I am. Welcome, welcome, what will you be having? Can we have a moment, please? I was just, I didn't call for you. I was just saying who I am. We're in the middle of something very important. Okay. Don't you raise your hand again. Now, then, where was I? Oh yes, I am Apyahi. If you are sitting here now, it is because I have personally invited you to the passage of the Unbound, my secretive, villainous order, with ambitions to sow discord throughout the world. What the fuck is happening right now? What? Just say this out in the public. Huh. Villains don't often call themselves such. Other secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see. Like, literally, she heard you over there. Yeah, what were y'all doing? What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. I had time to think of a suitable slogan. You would understand that words are everything. But I digress. I invited you all here for one reason. To draw the world into a mire of chaos, and then watch its nations crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous? My only interest is to punish all who have dared to mock and belittle me. So long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all shall be crushed under the weight of my ire. I mean, that sounds kind of nice, actually. A grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there's a limit to what we can accomplish. I regret to say you are right. At present, we are bound and powerless. That is why, in order to raise our fists against our oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. And in so doing, we shall become unbound. Like the birds soaring up above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. It's raining. But sometimes skies can be treacherous with clouds, and even birds must rest. You speak of finding strength. Is that why we're here? To look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win adoration known only by a hero. Your eagerness is heartening, and you are correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tyrol. Across the continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. Mwahaha! Everyone's like, oh, we love Untold Power. That sounds fun. Did you say artifacts? I sent an adventurous hunt for instruments of devious devilry ahead. My imagination is overflowing with images of new forms of my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by disparate tribes, which make their homes in the Toral continent, where they have been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever the stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures, matters not. It contains the essence of fearsome beasts called Toral Vidral, and with them, in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. We shall take the objects for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you each choose to do so, I leave in your hands. I only ask that you do not disappoint. Yeah, I was counting. Okay, there's 6 in total there. 5 of them being the role quests. So I'm gonna assume something here. I'm gonna assume that our role quest main characters are the people we're going up against, unless we created other characters. This lady here will be the last one, which they'll probably update in 7.1, because usually they do that. They update the role quests to have a final one, which bring all the stories together. If that is so, then damn it, I have to wait till 7.1 to talk to this cute evil bunny lady, and that's really pretty tragic. In fact, she right now is the most interesting character in this group. Although that is probably because we can see her face. I think there are no questions. Then let the passage of the unbound open unto the world. We begin at once. But first, I will require some tacos. Ma'am, I'm ready to order. You said everything was very illegal. I don't think I can let you... ma'am? Oh god. They just fucking loitered here. They loitered. That's mean. That's evil. Listen, that's a sad story and all, but I don't think loitering is evil. Like, let them live their lives. Let them talk about whatever they want. That's long and short of it. What do you think? Without ordering anything. Villainous indeed. I really want to say that, but I just said that. What do you want to say? To be like, they didn't order anything? That's villainous, but not because they didn't order anything, but because they didn't eat anything. Like, they have to eat. It's right there in the name. They're unbound by manners and respect, and won't be welcome back here anytime soon. You, on the other hand, you can stay as long as you like. Awesome. So about my cola. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Landsguard. We did. But it didn't make a damn difference, because soon as we learned those unwelcome guests had teeth. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking help recovering a stolen relic. Then another came with the same story. Then another, and another, and so on. Hello, welcome back, Snowman. Thank you for... Yes, I do need some water. By the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, yet one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Each tribe has sent one of their own to recover what was lost. But being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. Now, I know you're of business at Toral, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place. but if you could take the time to hear Real Majun out, you'd be doing a service to many who could be really use a helping hand. Hi. Hi, ma'am. Adorable. Well, I'm gonna see how long each role quest takes. I assume an hour each, but maybe less. I'm in it for the long haul though, so yeah. Okay, ma'am. What you got? I know I got these ninja blades out, but I'm gonna get longer blades, don't worry. Greetings. Allow me to thank you personally for lending your assistance in the matter. We've been quite desperate for someone suitable. Hey, buddy. Greetings, Raoul Majun. At the risk of becoming a daily nuisance, I must ask, have there been any developments you might share? A nuisance? Why, perish the dawn. You've come just in time. In fact, none other but the vaunted Joanna has agreed to aid the search. I'm vaunted? I wonder if I did this before finishing Dawn Trail, they would call me vaunted. Finally, a fortunate turn. So long as our sacred treasures are in wicked hands, our homes shall know no peace. Say nothing of the danger they pose to other nations. If these thieves really do intend to stir up chaos across the sea, then you had better depart on the next ship. Got it. But before you do, it might be proper to introduce you to those who have come to Tuliolol in search of aid. Lozenikwe, who there comes from the village far to the north. A single warrior cannot hope to withstand the power of her tribe's relic, so she requires a stout protector, someone that can be leaned upon when times are darkest. A tank, if you would. The heirloom that Negapine must recover afflicts terrible maladies upon its victims. He seeks someone who commands great healing magics to counteract this effect. A healer, if you would. Yes, I get it. Also, yes, I guess we do have our own characters, so alright. And the people we saw in the flashback are villains against characters. The search for Shashepia's tribal treasure has been entrusted to the peerless hunter. She requires someone to act as a frontline fighter who can distract her target while her bow takes deadly aim. Someone who could melee attack. Yes! And lastly, there is Suki, who knows little about her people's ancient artifact aside from that it must not fall into the wrong hands. She seeks a mage of great power, but anything beyond that lies shrouded in mystery. Caster DPS. Yeah. Aren't you forgetting someone, Rahulcha? Your crisis is just as pressing, even if you won't say so yourself. Oh. Rahulcha hails from the further south than even Mamok, and has traveled many days and nights in search for someone who can strike down their prey from afar. It's the only way to escape the effects of the village's treasure. Did I get that right? Physical range, yes! Indeed, I do get so forgetful in my old age. Thank you, Raoul Majun. 5 tribes, 5 stolen treasures, all awaiting to the aid of a brave soul. Hopefully, that can be you, Joanna. Poor guy. I hear his is the worst one. Of course, I'll share all that I know on the matter. You only need ask. And know that I will not hold it against you should you choose to assist only those of whom your talents are best suited. So long as you do what you can, the people of Tyrol, and maybe even further, will be in your debt. Okay. You have access to the role quests for Dawn Trail. A separate quest line and story is available for tank, melee, physical ranged, magic ranged DPS, and healer roles. Speak with the people of Tyrol guided by Shabal Yav Tai and assist them with recovering their stolen treasures. That leveled me up! Hooray! Enhanced second wind! Hooray! Anyway. Actually, I think I'll be a ninja for the most part. Yeah, this is the melee one. Get much experience as I can till 94, and then I switch to Viper, just so we don't lose our minds here. Let's see. Yeah, I can start it as a different job in each, and then switch to the one that I actually have leveled up. Ninja is the one that at least will get some experience. Hello. Your name is Shashepya, I believe. You're cute. How you doing? Hello there. I take it you've spoken with Brooke ever. Willing to lend a hand? I'm truly grateful. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Shashepya, and I have traveled far from my village, in the forests of Shoktaral, in search for a brave soul to help us retrieve our stolen treasure. For generations have my people watched over Dreamweave Cocoon, the vessel in which the power of the swallowtail, Tural Vidral, is sealed. Before its ascension, the swallowtail warded off would-be predators by assuming the form of more threatening butterflies, poisonous ones, and the like, through its skill at mimicry. So it survived day after day, summer after summer, until the dawn of its great new existence. It became capable of taking on the form of any creature which crossed its path. This fearsome power was sealed within the cocoon, and any who possess it command the self-same abilities. Indeed, the wielder too may assume the form of any manner of beast or man they beheld. That sounds fun. Yet this mimicry is not limited to merely physical forms. No, the wielder may replicate the talents and abilities of their target, so long as the actions fall within their ken, that is. In an instant, they may become the master of the hunt, a twin-blade wielding viper, or a savage brush, with claws and fangs to gut whomsoever they please. That sounds like soul transference, actually. That's a little weird. It is this power which has protected my village from the predators of the forest. For though it grants many boons, the forest contains threats in equal measure. By donning the skins of its most formidable beasts, we've kept ourselves safe for generations. Without the cocoon, my village's very survival is at risk. That is why we have sent our foremost hunter, Itoka, to ensure it is reclaimed. She has never failed to capture her quarry, so I thought she would make short work of this ordeal. Yet, there have been no word from her. I fear this may be a hunt she cannot undertake alone. It is for that reason I wish to enlist the aid of one familiar with the lay of the land beyond the Great Sea, and one whose prowess in close quarters would complement her expertise with the bow. One of the villagers ran into the thief before he fled, and said he intended to use the cocoon's power in Kugane, which I understand is the name of the large settlement located far to the east. Please, for the sake of my home, set out for this eastern habitation, and assist Itoka with retrieving the cocoon. Wait, you're not coming with me? As long as you're willing to cover my teleportation expenses. Yo, it's really expensive. Now, forgive me, what is teleportation? Listen, just give me money and I'll go there. Well, if it is required expense, Mr. Shady Toka will compensate you. For it, she's been entrusted with the fair sum of the village's combined reserves. Whatever she needs to track down this villain, she will have, and so shall you. Upon arriving in the eastern land, search for a Vieira woman carrying a bow, and dressed in similar attire to myself. If you visit a tavern like this one, I dare say you might find someone who's seen her. Got it. Yeah. Just in case, before you go home, you should probably attune to the Aetherite and build up a bunch of anima, and then go home via that way. Also, that is a... Yeah, look at that girl. That's cute as heck. Damn it. Don't get to be friends with a cute bunny girl. Well, there's another cute bunny girl along across the passage. Across the seas. Once you arrive in the eastern habitation, travel to a tavern such as this and ask for a woman and took us... Okay. Should we just teleport there? That's a lot of money. I could go to Limsa? That's only half the money. There's no easy way to go. Nah, fuck it. Convenience. She just looks at us and is like, holy fucking shit! She disappeared! Big stretch? Okay, hang on. Oh, I forgot to put the thing again. Also closing the blinds. Yeah, Zidane, jump up in the air. Actually, I think Zidane's being blocked. No, never mind. I thought Zidane was blocked by the chat blocker. Don't worry, I'm okay, by the way. I just make exaggerated noises when stretching. Alright. Well, being a ninja here is pretty appropriate, so... guess we start talking. Lost from Tural, wasn't? Sorry, I can't help you. Reminds me though, I heard Tural has his own local variety of spirits called mezcal. I've been meaning to taste for myself for an age now, but you've no idea how hard it's getting get one's hands in the bottle of here. Yeah, I assume. I assume they want sake as well. I'll give it a taste. Welcome to Shikoze Auxiliary. How may I serve you? You're searching for someone? As a matter of fact, I do distinctly remember seeing a Vieira woman of that description earlier, but I'm afraid I cannot tell you where she may be now. The clan. I should actually activate that at some point. Probably just in case. So open up the menu here. That's a good idea. Vieira woman, well, the Bernabo? Well, yes, I do recall such a person. It was hard not to notice her, really, given how she was peering at every little thing. If she came from distant lands to the west, no doubt Kugane is quite the unusual sight for her. With any luck, she'll still be where I saw her, in the vicinity of the Sekisugumi barracks. Why was she over there? Don't tell me she got arrested. I swear we're gonna break this girl out. It's literally over there. I'm already here. Fuck it. Actually, it seems like she was closer to the... That doesn't matter. Itoka-esque woman. Hello? Hello, cute bunny ladies. Why are there a lot of cute bunny ladies in this Rolequests? This city is simply too large for me to cover alone. Perhaps it's time I return home. Hello. Don't worry. Vieira to Vieira communication. I've come to aid your search, Itoka. That's your name, right? Itoka? Oh, it's alright. I'm grateful. But why? Wait a minute. Are you not Itoka? Is this one of the villains? I see. Shashepia always was a warrior ward. Won't deny I appreciate the help, though ascertaining the whereabouts of the cocoon has been no easy task. I managed to secure a room and board in this lodging after arriving in Kugane, and have been using it as a base to track down the thief ever since. I'll tell you all I know. According to the eyewitness from my village, the thief is a middle-aged Shirin male. That's all we have to go on regarding his appearance. Yet so long as he possesses the cocoon, he can be anyone or anything. An elderly woman traipsing along the street, a child throwing a ball, mayhap even a dog chasing after it, maybe even a bunny girl who doesn't know where the fuck she's doing in the city? Yeah, who knows? It could be anybody. Truth be told, I was nigh at wit's end trying to find him. That is until I discovered a series of unusual squabbles have been occurring around the city. After investigating these incidents, I found one commonality. The instigator in each case invariably had no recollection of the incident, let alone of inciting it. What's more, eerie accounts have begun to circulate amongst the residents. Some folk claim they've somehow been seen in two places at once. It's among us. Based on all this, I believe Thief's been using the Dreamweave cocoon to transform into innocence and spread discord throughout the city. Stands to reason we can find him by following the trail of chaos left in his wake, no? And yet, even should we apprehend him, in whatever form he's hidden himself within, there's nothing to stop him from feigning ignorance. Besides, a secret remedy, of course, the recipe for an elixir which can be forcibly remove the cocoon's enchantment, which has been passed down in my village for emergencies like this. I made sure to prepare a few vials before making the voyage here. Can you drink one, just real quick? I need simply draw the solution at the suspect, and the cocoon's weave of mimicry will unfurl on the spot. That covers everything. Now, what say we see if there's any trouble afoot, any sussy people? The thief will undoubtedly not be far from it. Let me know when you're ready to, and we'll catch him together. Well, hello, Verde. Yes, I've been streaming for 8 hours. You know, as you do. Ready to set off then? Perfect. I say we begin our search with the markets. I recall a great number of gathering in the Rakuza district, I believe it was called. Itoka is now accompanying me. Is it Itoka? Is it? Oh, let's go. How they doing over there? So yeah, listen. The Nintendo Direct started at 10 a.m. So I had to start the stream then, and then I was like, let's transition to FF14, do some roulettes and the raids, and then I started doing all that. That took a couple hours, and now I recently just started this. Talk about the cities. To think that all of this was wrought by mortal hands, remarkable. My people have ever lived in harmony with nature, but that doesn't mean we condemn the ways of those who choose otherwise. In fact, in the brief time I've been exposed to settlements like this, I've come to see such places have their merits too. Same. Don't worry, Joanna gets you. Sure, nature's alright, but you can have sushi here. So, you see anybody acting weird? Look, you David Horson! I told you this isn't enough! That sounds like trouble. Let's go! But sir, that cannot be right. I'm sure I gave you your change in full. Enough! Hand over my money, or I'll take it by force! The customer is sus. The clerk is sus. I think both of them are not sus. Probably they came by and were like, ugh. Said take it by force, so let's just say the customer is sus right now. Only to stop him for a bit, because I don't want someone to get hurt. My thoughts exactly. Reveal yourself, villain! What in the blazes you think you're doing? Oh, sorry. Very sorry. Oh dear. A thousand apologies, sir. I gravely miscalculated your change. I'll return what you are owed immediately. I'll beg for your forgiveness, goddammit. Speak only in Spanish. I will do that after this cutscene. What happened? I apologize for the disturbance. How dreadfully embarrassing. How could you? Well, a hunter doesn't quit after a single arrow misses its mark. Best not dwell on what's done, and instead focus on our next course of action. Let's see how things fare in Kugane Dori. Right. Bienvenidos a Kugane, en Japón, pero de fantasía. Estamos jugando Among Us. Y no sabemos dónde está el persona que está aprijando otras personas. Está... No aprijando, pero está otras personas. Como Among Us. Y... estamos jugando para 8 horas. Pero 2 de las horas estaba viendo el Nintendo Direct. Estaba muy bien el Direct. Había juegos como Trails in the Sky, the first. Yeah, what the fuck? That was a funny reveal. Trails in the Sky. Talk about the cities. Oh, maybe it went here. There's actually a couple of places. I would assume it would go away after talking about it. But it didn't. Crazy. Anyway. Right here, Toko. Look at the sea. I can hardly believe how impossibly vast it is. My jaw dropped when I first saw it. I could hardly fathom where the horizon ended and the sea began. Before arriving in Tuliolo, I'd imagined the sea be merely a larger, saltier body of water than the lake back home. There we would race from shore to shore. To attempt the same here, I fear, would have fatal results. Yeah. How do I get over there? Do I still... Wait, why are you still... What? Have I not unlocked something from you? Oh, you're the ultimates. Okay, I'll remember to do that. Good luck, Snow Monkey. I don't know. Is Jack streaming today? Is he streaming right now? That would be awkward. I'll cut you down when you stand, you lecherous lummox. Not lecherous lummox. Why would you call him that? Well, good luck, Snow Monkey. What happening? What's going on here? That big bloke yonder allegedly laid his hands on that grizzled fellow's woman. Afraid this may come to blows. Calm yourself. Man, I've not done what she claims. You dare add insult to injury by calling her a liar. Ignore him. I told you that pig defiled me. Cut him down this instant. There is no truth to her words. Wherefore does she spout such rubbish? Tommy, give me strength. Cut the bloody brute down already. Yes, not less than your head shall serve as penance for your crimes. Why'd we call the samurai here? Why y'all fighting in the streets? Very well. Let my blade prove my innocence. Oh, I wonder who it could be. It's her, right? Probably, yeah. Aim. Oh! There he is. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's a ninja. Was that really necessary? No matter, I was growing weary of this petty farce. It's time I moved on to bigger and better things. I'm a hawk. Get fucked, I'm Mystique, bitch. Oh, no, you don't. Get her. Get him. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh, whatever. Okay. There he goes. Is he gonna be alright? Ah, you'll be fine. Holy shit, that was close. Oh, whatever. Get fucked. You choked. How odd. My bow's more out of tune than I realized. Well, you tried your best. That's fine. Unless you're the imposter as well, for some reason. Sweetheart. Yeah, what happened? Is it really you? Oh, thank the karma, you're safe. This man was ready to murder a dude randomly in the street. I found her lying unconscious in a nearby alleyway. She could only vaguely recall being attacked from behind before losing consciousness. So the villain knocked her out before assuming her visage had been a ploy to deceive her husband. I fell for the deception, like a complete and utter fool. I do not even know how to begin to make amends. There are no amends to be made. You simply acted as any husband would, ready to murder someone in the street. I mean, a little extreme, but I mean, that's a doting husband, I guess. Good for you, buddy. Due to your involvement, this matter was resolved without bloodshed. The FFXIV, thank you. It is regrettable, however, that the villain managed to escape. A criminal who can change their shape at will is exceedingly dangerous. Know that the FFXIV will alert the populace to this menace, and remain vigilant for any suspicious activity in the city. Well, what now? Let's return to my lodgings. I'd like to go over where we stand with our elusive quarry. Alright. Ooh, pinwheels! Anyway. Oh, it's a dog! Oh, I thought that was an NPC. That's a real fucking person. And well, you know. The city at night is very peaceful. Okay, actually, just almost every city, but this one in particular. As predicted, the thief has been using the cocoon's power of mimicry to incite conflict around the city. What he hopes to accomplish by doing so, however, is still unclear. And so as long as he has this power, our sole means of tracking him remains the havoc left in his wake. A trying trail for any hunter, but I'm heartened to have a warrior like you beside me as I tread it. We'll catch him together, and when we do, we'll mete out the justice he deserves, Joanna. Alright. Good to see you, Joanna. For better or for worse, I haven't heard about any unusual incidents in Kugane since our last altercation with the thief. There may be a reason for that. Do you remember when he claimed he was moving on to bigger and better things? If we're to catch him, we may have to expand our scope of our search beyond Kugane. Yet he traveled all the way from Tyrol to this eastern land for a reason, and I can't imagine he'd go too far. Do you know any other settlements nearby? Ah, the ruby thing. Ah. People live out in those waters? But they're so vast. Like, there's only fucking ocean. Like, there's like literally no land. How do people live there? How do people travel? That's fucked up. How would people do that to themselves? Anyway, where would we even begin? Ah, so the Bakufu has an outpost at the Ruby Prize. That sounds like a perfect place to start. Let's make our way there and avail ourselves of the soldiers' intel. If anything out of the ordinary has occurred, no doubt they'll be aware of it. Shall we? Yeah, alright, let's go. Hang on, I could just take an Ethernet chart probably to the other place. Much simpler. Hello. The cars are just driving with their huge ass speakers to the point where it just makes all the cars fucking go off. Thanks. All the car alarms just going like beep because of the damn speakers. Ugh. Anyway. Well, this is unexpected. What brings you to the Ruby Prize? Good for our man. Disputes. Strange you should ask. Not even a moon ago, the waters of the Ruby Sea were poised to turn a sanguinary shade. Please tell us everything. Confederates gift approached the Ruby Prize without authorization. The occupant began hurling insult after insult, in an obvious attempt to provoke us. We did not succumb to their provocations, however. After warning the vessel we'd fire, they drew him closer. They withdrew without a word. However, should they attempt to provoke us again, we will not display the same level of restraint, and the roar of our cannon shall signal their comrades to rally in full force. The waters will flow red. Of that there can be no doubt. Engines run high. Not like this has ever occurred. Odd. Okay. Huh? Thank you for your cooperation. Might we speak privately? Well, based on the testimony just now, I gather there's an agreement in these waters that the Confederates are not to draw near the Ruby Prize, guarded as it is by the Bakufu sentries. If that's the case, then, as the soldier stated, I can only conclude that the vessel earlier was attempting to incite a dispute between the two factions, which fits the modus operandi of our quarry, wouldn't you say? Perhaps it was he who sailed under the banner of the Confederates. Whatever the case may be, we have nothing but conjecture. We need solid evidence before we can alert soldiers here to this dread. I doubt they'll heed our warnings otherwise. First, we need to verify if any members of the Confederacy actually approached the Ruby Prize. Do you know where their base of operations can be found? Over there! Sakazuki. Looks like it would be fastest for us to swim there. You'll swim, I'll fly. No, you want to just go fly. Oh, it just led me here. That's cool. Hello. What? Absolutely not. Not any of the Confederate brothers and sisters would approach to be pressed without authorization. Those cowardly Bakufu dogs must have concocted these baseless rumors to get the rise out of us. Okay. Hien? Oh no, it's Hyun. His brother. Hey, what up, Hyun? The soldiers at the Ruby Prize said that? Did they? Pardon my language. But that's a load of shite. We have no interest in Hingen waters. If anything, I've seen the skiffs encroaching on our territory of late. If you ask me, they're the ones thirsty for blood. Right. Yo, we Toka. They attacking people. They definitely pretend to be the other guys. There you are, Johanna. Listen to what this person has to say. The situation is more grave than we thought. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm thankful you came, and not a moment too soon. Captain Rasho ain't been acting himself, you see. Normally where he goes, Tansui goes. But not today. He showed up earlier, by his lonesome, and ordered us to gather as many heads as able to join him on the side of the Isle of Becco to attend some pressing business. Normally I'd oblige the captain without a moment's hesitation, but I had a feeling something weren't right, so I asked him what manner of business. We're going to set the ruby price ablaze, he says. Whoops, skip that a bit. The bloody ruby price! Tried speaking some sense into him, but he weren't a mind to listen. Walked off saying there's no need for craven bastards like me. Did this get off? No. Okay, I guess I'm on chat mode there. Doesn't matter. Look, I don't know what's gotten into the captain, but it can't be anything good. So please, go to the Isle of Becco and stop him and me comrades before it's too late. Oh wait, I think I should hide the chat log. There we go. That's much better. This Rasho acting strangely can't be a coincidence. We need to get to that island and quickly. Do you know the way? Got it. We've not a moment to waste. I'm glad I pulled up the chat and then attempted to maneuver at all for like a cutscene that lasted like not even a minute. Well, I guess having people start a fucking civil war at the Ruby Sea is a pretty good way to sow some chaos. I just don't know why they picked the Ruby Sea particularly, but okay. Look at the shadow here. Look at that. There's like a light hitting some of that tower, and then the rest is in darkness. That's crazy. Is that the moonlight? That volcano? I have no idea. I already went past. Yo, what up, girl? I hear voices. Seems they've gathered up ahead.
Those scum think they can encroach on our territory and get away with it. I'll be damned if we let them. Tonight, we lay siege to the ruby price and seize it for ourselves.
But are you sure? If we do this, we won't be starting a battle. We'll be starting a war. You've been acting strange, Captain. What's gotten into you?
Silence! I didn't ask for your bloody opinion.
The Lion Dog slammed it was us breaching the agreement. I say we give the bastards what they deserve.
Yeah, let's fucking murder. Oh, god damn it!
Just don't let us do it.
You're not welcome here. Be gone if you value your lives.
You're a terrible actor. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man! Come on. I just wanted to start some bloody wars. Okay. You search my disguise once again. Don't tell me you count even a pirate captain among your acquaintances. Pretty much. What are you trying to accomplish? Why incite such conflict wherever you go? Why? Sorry to disappoint you, but contrary to the passage of the Unbound's prattling about freeing the world from the tyranny of the government, I have no grand designs. I wish merely for everyone to show their true faces. Folk love to put on airs of sophistication and virtue, but push them towards the edge, and the masks slip off to reveal the monsters underneath. They'll go for their neighbor's jugular to save their own skin. You've seen it for yourselves. It's quite the spectacle. I'm basically the fucking Joker. Now I'm gonna go and transform into a bird again and leave. Bye. I swear if you drove the arrow and then you miss again, and we do this for the next 3 fucking levels, I'm gonna see why people... Oh my god! I was gonna say, I gotta see why people do not like this request. This is what it's gonna be. We're gonna go to each fucking area and be like, yeah, I wonder if he's here. And then we find him, and then he transforms into a fucking bird and leaves. Damn it. The winds are too strong. So? Man of 1,000 faces, truly a menace indeed. We'll return to Onokoto, forthwith from Lord the Captain. Rest assured the Confederacy will be keeping a close watch over the Ruby Sea. For a moment, he was an imposter. The lies he spouted about the Bakufu soldiers were enough to make my blood boil. To think what would have happened if you hadn't been here to stop us. Kami bless you. Yeah, well, at least we stopped that thing. All he wants is to expose people's so-called true faces? That he would use the cocoon for such a petty cause. Unthinkable. Let's return to Kugane for the time being. It is a pretty funny cutscene though every time she misses. Oh, fate! Is there... I don't think there are gemstones in this place, right? Ah, no. Is it a good fate? Soak up the sun. I doubt it. Actually, Bobby, it turned out that fate was the best fate in the game and only spawns at once every 100 years. It's like, oh, okay. Anyway. What now? Damn it all. I can't believe a bastard like that. Forgive me. I find myself more disgusted with Evelyn each time we see him. And to think, all of this is driven by small-minded spite. From what I could gauge, he didn't fly towards Kugane during his escape. I believe he seeks new settlements to terrorize. Now that the Confederacy and I are acquainted, I'll see if they can't help me sniff out his roost. And no doubt, with their smoke, he'll be stoking the fire. And I suppose I'll use this period to tend to my bow. Next time, my arrow will fly true. Okay. Wonderful, you're here. Ever since the incident in the Ruby Sea, I've kept a line of communication with the Confederacy, and they just reported something you'll be interested to hear. Apparently, a man impersonating the distinguished Lord of Doma was recently exposed. One of the Lord's retainers saw through the Pretender's facade while he was attempting to stir up trouble in the Doman Enclave. The impostor then reportedly transformed into a hawk and fled. Clearly, our quarry now nests in Doma. I look to resume our hunt immediately, but I'm not sure where he may go after his failure in the Enclave. Do any locations come to mind? I don't know. A town called Yangsha. A town in Yangsha called Namai, you say? That sounds promising. The extent of your knowledge is truly remarkable, Joanna. Then without further ado, let's make our way there and see if the residents have noticed any unusual activity. Wait, the Lord of Doma. Does that mean he impersonated Heian? That's funny. Guess we talk to them. Trouble? Not that I could think of. Oh, a blessing. All has been peaceful. Sure. Hello, Miyake.
Have there been any quarrels of late? Why, yes, actually. Just the other day, 2 of us were at each other's throats over the persimmon.
She was only supposed to eat half, but she went and gobbled up the whole thing. In the end, she purchased this one by the way of apology. So, let bygones be bygones. What's that? This is the sword quarrel you're speaking of? I mean, persimmon is pretty important. Whoa. By the Kami's grace, our quaint village has not seen strife since the Imperials were ousted. There has been news, however, of a man impersonating Lord Hien at the Enclave. Oh wait, did she say one of her past? Oh, that was probably Yugiri. Yugiri probably like looked at the fake Hien and was like, "The fuck, you're not Hien," and then he immediately attacked him. Good on you, Yugiri. As I'm told, when Lord Hien voiced intentions to invade Nakshia, all present grew wary of the individual. None more so than Lady Yugiri, who sought to I was right. The farce immediately. After he was exposed, the villain fled the scene with haste. Unfortunately, efforts to find him have not borne fruit. Where's the real Hien? What the fuck? Why the hell do I have this? Why is it under a plus? This is an unlock. What is this one? I can fly here, so what the fuck is going on? Oh, this one is... Well, this one's a storyline. That one isn't a storyline, but it unlocks something. You know what? I'll keep in mind to do that. I skipped over a lot of side quests as I went through my journey. Like, look at them, there are a couple here. No, those are the two that I just saw. Okay. Did it just do a click his mouth like a... I don't know. Either way. Yeah, not sure where good old fake Hien went. None of the residents I spoke with reported anything out of the ordinary. How did you fare? And it seems the villain is not here. Where might he have gone?
Huh? What are you doing here?
Hello. A friend of yours?
Don't hang your head like we're strangers.
We met just months ago, remember? You asked me how to reach the House of the Fierce.
Huh?
Uh-oh. I don't know, that's not.
Good grief, lass. You were lost, aren't you? I can understand your embarrassment, but I'll tell you the way again. Listen carefully now. Follow the descending path leading north out of the village until you see a small pond. Then simply dive in and swim. The House of the Fierce will be on the other side.
Could he have impersonated you this time? This doesn't bode well. We must hurry. Also, months? Did you say... Wait, was I wrong? Hang on. Did I read that wrong? Oh, moments ago. Okay. I was like, oh, months? What do you mean months? How long has it been going on? How much has time passed? Okay, I was gonna get confused the entire way if I just read that. I kept reading that wrong. Much obliged, sir. And then moments. Okay. Isn't the House of the Fierce that underground place that we all went to? That's not a good place to go. What's he gonna do over there? What's over here? What fate is that? Suru baby snuggly is almost over. Dive, dive, dive. Oh no, not yet. Yeah, well, under there is a cool underground little club we got. Just how far must we swim to reach this place? I dare say my days spent in the lakes back home are about to come in handy. It's me! Listen, I think we should kill everybody. Ow, I know it's a little weird, but let's consider the options and idea. Joanna? My friends, it's come to my attention that the Khan of the Azim Steppe, mighty Oronir, Trap conspires in the shadows to invade Doma. We must not give them the chance. Invasions would mean all-out war. There is only one solution. Under the cover of darkness, you must assassinate the Khan. Only with his death can this crisis be averted. Let's do it! Murder! Come on, guys. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I think we're wary. Perhaps I should observe my targets more carefully.
Wait, with all due respect, these allegations must be brought before Lord Hien. It's imperative we receive his instruction before acting.
What the fuck is... I'm the warrior of light. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can literally kill you by touching you. That would be playing right into the Oronir's hands. After all, an imposter disguised as Lord Hien was but recently exposed. An Oronir spy. There can be no question. If the spy has fled, their whereabouts unknown, they could be anyone and anywhere. Don't think of it as me. Weaving new schemes even as we speak. Decisive action must be taken. That is why I came to you.
So, the impersonation of Lord Hien was but a part of the Oronir's grand scheme.
But why would those who fought alongside us for Doma's liberation conspire to invade?
Forgive me, but you do not seem yourself, Joanna. Something isn't right.
Ah, goddammit. Because I'm desperate, a shadow looms over Doma. And only with your help can I cast away its dark pall. Please, lend me your strength. Our honored friend Joanna risked life and limb to see Doma free. Yet you address her with suspicion and doubt? If she says we must act first to prevent greater bloodshed, then we must act.
That's kind of fucked, but it is true that she has never led us astray. Brothers and sisters, let's join hands with Joanna once more and drive back this shadow rising over Doma.
Yay! Ah, sick. Ah, shit.
Hey, yeah, that guy's an imposter.
Ah! What is the meaning of this? It's an infernal Oronir spy. Quickly, kill her before she can escape.
Come on, guys, really? You sound nothing like me.
The Sharanan's here. Ow, fucking damn it. Oh, what the hell? It's you. Such persistent vermin. Okay, bye. I guess we'll do this again in the next quest. Over and over and over until I reach level 100. I don't know. You're not getting away this time. Please hit him. Maybe we'll come back and hit him. Look at this fish. Ah, the fish has been killed. You did it. Are you truly the foremost hunter of your village? That'd be mean. That both are mean. But fair, since I continue to be in this hell. The problem used to be your aim, not the bow. Huh, pathetic. You're nothing like that other girl. What was her name? Ah, yes, Itoka. She was fearsome, that one. Right up until the moment I drove up my blade into her back. You're not Itoka. Who are you? What is this? Don't tell me you've been masquerading around as Itoka herself. After all, that would make you no better than me. Nothing behind the name of another won't erase the blame you bear for everything that happened. Alright, bye. So, who are you, buddy? I'm sorry. I swear I'll explain everything to you later. For now, we should apprise these men and women of the situation. So yeah, this guy just pretending to be me. I wouldn't really call for genocide on other people. That's not how I roll, buddy. I think you can transform into anyone. A truly fearsome ability. I shall alert Lord Hien to this threat immediately. Rest assured that all of Doma will be on alert. I was completely fooled. I had no words to express my shame. Upon speaking with you again, I realized that though the impostor assumed your guise, he had neither your spirit nor your grace. Forgive me. I will not fall for such a farce again. Yeah, it happens. Just don't, you know, if I start saying like, yo, genocide's pretty cool, that's not. Nah, I wouldn't do that. You know, free Palestine, all that stuff. That dude's a lunatic. Might I have a word? The man impersonating you earlier, I'd recognize his face anywhere. Without a doubt, he is a Samidari. He is Samidari, a childhood friend. You know him? Please, you must tell us everything. I have known Samidari nearly my entire life. We learned the shinobi arts together, you see. Roughly 25 years ago, we engaged in our first battle as proud ninja, defending Doma against the Empire's invasion. With every fiber of our body, we met their mighty Magitek with nimble ninjutsu. As if moved by our resolve, the mighty auspice of the Guardian and Guardian of Doma, Tamamo Gozen, appeared on the field of battle to aid our cause. Oh! Yet our efforts were for naught. The Empire's might fell upon Doma like a hammer. We were crushed to death beneath their overwhelming force. The occupation began soon thereafter, and so too did my work from the shadows. While I devoted myself to resisting the Empire in secret, Samidari was conscripted into their army and forced to become an Imperial spy. I understand he served them well, fanning the flames of war in faraway lands. Though rumor and manipulation, indeed, as far back as I recall, has ever excelled in the skill of subterfuge. It was only after the prisoner exchange that he returned to Doma at long last, but he was a changed man. He could find no joy or solace in the peace he once fought to secure for our nation. Instead, he sought to disrupt it. War has taught me that the truth of this world, civility is but a farce to hide in man's savagery. And I prove it here, in dear Doma. I've gone on Reddit, and I have so many points. The fool I am, I thought he was jesting. Only later, when I discovered the web of lies he'd spun to turn folk against one another, did I realize he meant every word. I tried to confront him, but he fled Doma before I had the chance. Nevertheless, I searched his home afterwards and discovered a missive from an organization called the Passage of the Unbound. I have it with me here. Dear illustrious Samidari, we extend our deepest gratitude for your interest in joining the Passage of the Unbound. With each passing day, our secret order draws closer to its goals, and we shall require exceptional talent for what lies ahead. Bearing these in mind, we have decided to welcome you into the fold. To celebrate the start of an auspicious future together, we invite you to meet your colleagues in Tulio Lal, and have enclosed your ticket within. Please bring snacks. Maybe party poppers. Exceptional talent. Exceptional egos, more like. This Passage of the Unbound kept a watchful eye on nations far and wide to recruit cutthroats like Samidari, who only followed their own desires. Upon his arrival in Tural, Samidari's ambitions guided him to my home, where he stole the Dreamweave cocoon and set out to use it for his own twisted ends. I'm afraid it appears to be the way of it. In all likelihood, it is the Passage of the Unbound which alerted him to the Dreamweave cocoon's existence. Today, Samidari attempts to incite war between Doma and the Azim Steppe by wearing the face of our dearest ally, you. Your timely appearance prevented the worst from happening, but so long as he can alter his form and face at will, who can say what tomorrow may bring? His years as a secret operative made him a master at reading people.
When you decide to study his target before taking their form, I fear his schemes may not be discovered until it's already too late. Please be careful, and may the Kami bless and keep you. Alrighty.
Attempting to find Samidori now will be a fruitless endeavor. He could be any bird in the sky, or any beast roaming the wild. Let's return to Kugane. I'll reveal everything to you there, I promise.
Yeah, it's time to tell me what's going on. It should have been question Itoka question mark?
What up?
Did they reference what just happened? Oh, it's Garland guy. Bum bum bum. All right, girl, what's going on?
I'm grateful for your help today. Once again, I let our prey slip away. The only silver lining is that we know who he is now. But more importantly, I apologize for deceiving you. As Samidaria said, I'm not the greatest hunter of my home. I'm not Itoka. I'm Koiki. I hail from the same village as Itoka, and I too am a hunter, but only in name. You've seen my aim for yourself. Yet most shameful of all is that it's my fault the Dreamweave cocoon was stolen.
Oh, that sucks.
Normally, it is enshrined to the deepest recesses of our home. Only Itoka had leave to wield it. The forest provides shelter and sustenance to many, and not all we share its bounty with are friendly. When great beasts threaten our home, the cocoon's power may be used to protect our lives. Yet I used it for my own foolish desires. I couldn't take it anymore. I was a hunter, yet I could barely catch prey large enough to feed myself. I was forced to wash clothes, prepare meals, and tune bows. Just once I wanted to be acknowledged. I wanted to feel pride, so I used Cocoon's power to transform myself into Itoka. With her dexterity and finesse, I finally caught prey befitting a true hunter. And as I carried my prize home, he appeared. I found him collapsed in the middle of a beaten path. I never had reason to mistrust someone before, so I approached to nurse his wounds. At the moment I drew close, he knocked the cocoon out of my grasp and struck me unconscious. He was long gone by the time I awoke. I confessed my sin to the village elder, and in her boundless grace she forgave me. But I could not forgive myself. I left home that very eve in secret to pursue the thief, all the way to Kugane. After several days of fruitlessly scouring the city, who should I see but Itoka? As our most exceptional hunter, it came as no surprise the elder had charged her with recovering the cocoon.
Don't tell me you talked to her and it was him, wasn't it?
She was astonished to see me, of course. I had told no one of my actions. I feared she would send me home, but when I expressed to her my shame, my anger, she consoled me and told me we would find a cocoon together. And I was certain we would, until the day the duplicitous bastard killed her. You appeared soon after her passing. I thought with someone as strong as you at my side, maybe, just maybe, I could avenge her. So I lied. Like Samidaria said, I'm no better than he is. I'm an imposter. My desire to reclaim the cocoon is every bit as strong as Itoka's was. I'm so sorry for lying to you, Yawana. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. and continue to aid me in reclaiming the Dreamweave cocoon.
Yeah, I'd say this. That's like... I had my suspicions, but I also had my faith in you. And it's been rewarded, let's say. Well, it's somewhat been rewarded.
Thank you. I know you at my side. I can keep my promise to Itoka. For now, I'll remain vigilant of any news regarding conflict in the region. Please, do pay me a visit when you find a moment to spare. I'm counting on you.
This one's 96. Alright. I'm not gonna be level enough for it, so time for Viper.
Joanna, I'm so relieved to see you, and in your battle garb. Oh my god. I thought you might resent me for lying to you. That you might refuse to lend me your help again. I'd certainly be hard-pressed to reclaim the cocoon alone in this foreign land. I truly meant what I said before. I'm counting on you. Though I'm ashamed to admit it, when I first arrived here, I was nearly swindled out of an heirloom by a talking catfish.
Oh my god.
I've been scouring the city for a shop to pawn my choker, so I could secure a room and board, you see. When the catfish approached me, claiming to buy my necklace for a fair price, offered me a handful of coins that glittered like gold. I was about to accept the offer when Itoka appeared. In a mere moment, she discerned that the catfish's currency was counterfeit and ended the transaction then and there. She dragged me to the markets afterwards and pawned her own necklace to secure lodgings for the both of us. From the moment she arrived, Itoka took care of everything. What I'm trying to say is, I can't do anything on my own. I'm reckless and impulsive, and I'm just really glad to have you by my side.
Sure, no problem. What's up, buddy? Seasoned ninja.
It's been some time, my friends. Pray forgive my sudden visit, but I come bearing urgent tidings.
Ah, we spoke with you at the House of the Fierce. What brings you all this way?
I was able to make contact with Samidari. I told him I was willing to make amends and join my oldest friend in exposing the lies in people's hearts. He responded most eagerly and bade me meet him in secret.
Wait, really? Did he say where?
Aye, hell's lit. I had in mind to lay an ambush for him, but not knowing the extent of the power he wields, I thought it best to seek help. So I came to beg for your aid, Joanna. Your strength and valor are unequaled, and we cannot apprehend Samidari without you.
Okay, well, what if you're a Samidari?
We may never get another chance to catch him unawares like this. There's no time to lose.
Wait! Forgive me for speaking plain, Huntress, but I fear we would only be a hindrance to Joanna when the fighting begins. Let us go to Hell's Lid by skiff, and meet her after the villain is subdued.
Oh, I take your point. You're right. Without us there to distract her, Joanna can focus wholeheartedly on the battle. So I will go with you, secretly, and alone, and separate ourselves. While Joanna, you go over there, and you will not be with us at all. Yep. So would you mind going in alone? We'll be there as soon as we can.
This is a good idea. Oh well, she died, tragically. That's the entrance. That's the entrance? That's the easy step. That's the entrance. No, that's Youngsha. Is the entrance? That's the Ruby. Okay, so just take the 8 right here. It's like 3 fucking entrances and exits. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. Here we
we go. You know, totally gonna be alright. Do you see no sign of Samidari? Perhaps his lair is further ahead. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. These guys have not played any Among Us at all. You feel an unsettling presence. What did I do to you? Actually, I have not played Viper in forever. Little lava scorpions. Or crabs. Oh, the lava crabs. Beautiful lava crabs. Samidari is nowhere to be found. There is naught to do but await your companion's arrival. Yeah, so totally be her. It's not gonna be anyone else. It's just gonna be her. Oh my god. Hey, you alright? I came as soon as... Oh, it's about over already? Where's Samidari? I was ambushed by a group of red Kojin. What? So, this was a trap? Wait over there. Nothing's over there. To your left. Hi-yah! She didn't believe in her bow and arrow skills so much that she tackled the dude. Poor girl. For fuck's sakes. Did you really think that would work though, man? Thank goodness I made it. Huh. After all the time I spent in that old Kojin's shell, convincing his underlings to attack you, my beard was mere illness from the skin of your back. Alas, a meticulous plan gone to waste. It seems I underestimated your strength and the failed huntress's tenacity. I say I'm outmatched, and no common beast I might mimic can stand against you. I must contemplate your deaths with more care, more rigor. Look forward to our next meeting. I'm doing this again! This is getting ridiculous. You good? Forgive me. You had to catch my breath. No problem, Koiki. Koiki? I think it's actually Koiki. I'm not sure. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Samidari's friend was the villain himself. As soon as the skiff made it to the open sea, he drew me overboard. I damn near had to swim like a fish to make it here in time. He made me into a fool again. He waylaid me before using a similar ruse. By the time I figured out what was what, Itoka was already... I always wondered how a craven like Samidari was able to kill her. Our greatest hunter. And now I know. When Itoka felt the blade in her back and turned to see the face of her killer, she saw me. Poor girl. I'm glad I was able to prevent history from repeating itself. I don't want to lose you too. We should return to Kugane. Samidari may have planted more than one trap for us there. Alright, this one was a shorter quest. Anyway, for now, you know, as we were going through this story, actually is pretty neat. Problem is, obviously, it's like, yeah, no, we're just gonna trust this random dude after we've been told, yo, this dude could be anyone, anything. And it's like, all right, we'll go trust him and then split up. I was like, all right, I guess. And also, like, the last couple quests have literally just been, she shoots the air, he transforms as an eagle and then flies away. As like, come on, man. Couldn't come up with a different pattern of approach here? I feared the worst as I rushed to reach you. The moment Samidari was in sight, I charged without thinking. Which in retrospect was probably for the best. Had I tried to shoot him from afar with my bow, I might have missed. Or worse yet, hit you instead. To be honest, even if he stabbed me, I think I'd be fine. In any case, I just relieved you're safe. I promise to be more wary from now on, particularly a familiar basis. It's hardly needs saying, but remember to keep your guard up as well. For now, I'll resume my efforts to gather more information about Samidari's whereabouts. You'll be the first to know once I have the lead.
Oh, I'm getting food for this. Fruit and aloe jelly. Fantastic. Imposter syndrome. Of course they named one of the quests imposter syndrome. If they didn't, I would be disappointed.
Good to see you, Joanna. Or should I say Samidari? There's only one way to be sure. I need you to tell me something only you and I would know. When I used the cocoon to take on Itoka's form, what creature did I hunt?
What? I don't remember that. You never told me.
It's really you. That's a relief. Indeed, I never told you that my arrow struck a great wild boar. A prize for any hunter. Samurai is the only one who ever saw it.
I'm glad that we got 8 levels into this fucking quest and we're finally at least testing each other. Thank God.
Sorry for doubting you, but I could think of no better way to expose him if he had attempted to impersonate you again.
Don't you have more of those vials? Actually, if you said you had no more, then that's understandable.
I have to remain vigilant, after all, even though no news of his plots has reached me as of late. From here to Yangsha, people are on alert for a many-faced agitator within their midst. And not even a stray cat is beyond scrutiny. While Samidari can no longer act so brazenly, I'm afraid this means his trail's gone cold. We also have another problem. When he pushed me into the ruby sea, the remedy I carried was soaked in salt water. I'm afraid it's no longer effective.
Oh, that's why. Okay. That's not good.
No doubt his plan from the start was to eliminate one means we had of undoing the cocoon's mimicry. We're at a disadvantage too great to ignore. Which is why I intend to synthesize a new batch. I was just about to go procure the necessary ingredients from the supplier when you arrived. Why don't you join me?
Okay, well, you go first. You go up in front. I'll be ready to hit the button.
Oh.
Also, there's a lot of bunny girls in this quest line. Hell yeah. Maybe that's why I'm leaning into the quest line. That's nice.
I've never heard of such materials. Where are they found? Deep in the forest of Toral, a land beyond the Great Sea and far, far to the west of here. Toral? I'm, afraid my supply chain does not extend quite that far.
Oof. What if I teleported over there and got them?
I feared as much. It doesn't help that the materials can only be harvested when the season is right. Even were I to return home now, I doubt I could find what we need. We've no choice but to give up on the remedy. I'm sorry. Now we're at the mercy of Samidari's cunning.
Hello there. Tell me, have you any salves that might ease my aching back?
Sir, this isn't an apothecary. What are your spectacles? Where are your spectacles?
Oh yes, how could I forget?
Look at them glasses. Those are some nice glasses. Can I have them?
Ah, much better. Sometimes I forget that I'm as blind as a bat without these. Forgive me, Shirokashi.
Excuse me, but do those bits of glass covering your eyes help you see better?
Oh, do you not know what glasses are?
Well, yes. Are you unfamiliar with spectacles?
I've seen folk wearing them before, but I always thought they were decorative. Like my Joker.
Oh, they're decorative, alright. Look at my shades.
Tell me, where can I procure a pair of my own?
Yamabuki is your man. He's had a breadth of artisan contacts who will ensure you receive a fair of fine tuned to your specifications. You'll find his shop on this very street.
I'll look for him. Thank you.
I sucked in the air and then just went in my throat like.
I'm sorry, you must be completely bewildered. I thought a failure of a hunter like me would never be able to aid you in battle.
But I come to realize there's hope. Yeah, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
But let's not ground his stall any longer. Care to join me over there?
You're telling me the reason this girl has not been able to hit anything is because she just has terrible eyesight and she needs glasses.
Ever since I was a child, I've had trouble seeing things from afar. That's why my aim with the bow is so poor. I'm not fit to be a hunter. Never was. It's only natural that chores like washing sheets and preparing meals fell to me. But I always yearned to do more. To be more. I've looked up to Itoka ever since I can barely remember. No matter how hard I tried, I simply couldn't give up on my dream. I had to be just like her. So I begged her to teach me everything she knew, from the basics of drawing a bow to precise aiming techniques that few hunters use. Yet despite all her efforts, my sight failed me. Excuse me, where it counted most. All my life I thought this was simply how nature intended for me to be. I was content to accept my lot. But now I know that my spectacles may improve my eyesight. I feel hope. If I could just try them, perhaps my arrows would fire true. I could join you in battle, and maybe even strike down some Midari with my own arrow. We may have lost a remedy, but this would give us an element of surprise. So I have to try on spectacles for myself.
Give it the best shot.
Alright, let's go meet this Yamabuki.
So the plotline has been, it turns out all she needed to be a good hunter was to have glasses on. What a plotline. The plot of all time, I'd say.
I wonder what procuring a pair of spectacles entails.
Not a fan of this development, but a bunny girl with glasses is pretty cute, so I'll forgive it a bit. A pair of spectacles, is it? I'm certain. I can certainly get your order in the pipeline, but I'm afraid there'll be a wait. I'm fresh out of supplies, you see, and the next shipment isn't due for a number of weeks. Of course, if you're in a rush, you could roll up your sleeves and get the materials yourselves. All you need is a glossy shell of an azure hawksbill and a cluster of aurulent quartz. Bring them here, and my affiliates can begin to work immediately.
Who knows what scheme Samidari might contrive? She would let down our chase for weeks. Would you be willing to lend me a hand with procuring the materials? If we split up, we should be able to gather them in the blink of an eye.
Got it. Are you sure you're gonna be okay killing those things? What do you compare, I see. In that case, I dare say you'll be able to negotiate with Blue Ocean for a carapace of splendid quality.
I visited Tamamizu during my investigations in Ruby Sea. I'll handle the shell.
Got it.
That leaves you with the Aurelian Quartz. Right, look for a cavern near Shoal Rock in the Ruby Sea. Sprinkle some glittering gravel to lure a shell Iwamushi from its lair and within, and retrieve the cluster from its shell.
Gotcha. Let's meet back here when we're finished.
Whoops. Hit the mic. Oh boy.
Na.
It's a funny plot development. Like, yeah, it was, all you needed was to wear glasses all along. I think, like, I remember Attack on Titan did something like that, where it's like, actually, it turns out Eren wasn't bad at maneuvering 3D maneuver gear. It turns out someone was just fucking up his tests in the academy. It's like, okay. That's a plot development, I guess. Alright, let's kick your ass. I'm just gonna stay here. Look at the Viper meter. These knives. They at first glance are pretty useless, but maybe it's how I put the hotbar, but it turns out that like it tells me which button should I press, the left button or the right button, and I know which one to press first. I actually have to go back to my, oh yeah. So it turns out it's pretty useful for me, especially that's why I put it up there. Do wonder how they figure that out. I assume they just assume like they think, oh yeah, no, people are gonna put the steel fangs on the left side and reaving fangs on the right side, or maybe they know how I put them. I don't know. Oh, you're the first to return. I just have the cords in hand. I hope she hasn't been kidnapped again, or something. Excellent. This will make a fine pair of lenses. Now we need only to wait for your friend.
I'm back.
Oh, you good, girl? Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you like that. I spoke with the coach of the Blue as planned, but soon learned that Hawksbill shells had been sparsely. They were reluctant to part with a single one. I was able to wear them down, though, until they proposed an exchange. If I deal with the Red Koshin who invaded the fishing grounds, they'd spare her shell. I knew my bow would be useless, so I took a leaf out of Joanna's book and fought them up close and personal. As you can see, I took quite a beating, but so did they. I may be a little worse for wear, but the trouble was worth it. I have the shell as promised, and with it, your associates can get started.
Indeed they can. Let's measure first measure your eyesight, and then they can get to work.
Here she comes.
This is incredible. Everything is so vivid.
Look at that. Girl with glasses. Right as she wears it, everything lights up. Could not have planned it any better.
Oh, why? I'm sure I could hit a bird over the horizon. Come, Joanna. I want to fire some test shots at that sign over there.
Oh, hold on. Seems like a fine way to earn the eye of the sickest gourmet. I'll prepare some targets for you. Let's move somewhere less crowded.
Of course. Thank you for going to the trouble.
Alright. Go at him. Nice. Where can I get these spectacles? Nice. Oh, perfect. Will she go for the gold? Hooray, you're ready for the Olympics!
I did it. I really did it. After all these years, my aim is true. When we find Samidari, he won't know what hit him.
He just stands there taunting her and she raises her bow and hits him right in the fucking head. Dead.
I don't know if I can properly describe this feeling to you. After so long, I don't feel like someone pretending to be a hunter. Finally, I don't feel like a burden. As soon as I catch even a whiff of Samidari's trail, we stop him for good. When that moment arrives, please lend me your strength for one last time. Together we'll retrieve the cocoon and return to my village.
Ooh, get materia. All 18 plus. Thanks, I guess. Not 54. No, that would be too much. What, just as in honor of you getting glasses. Let's wear proper glasses here. The problem is, I'm not a fan of some of these glasses. Mostly the double lines. I'm not a fan of double lines on a lot of the glasses. These are too ovally. I think I have some glasses in... Well, I can't wear the hat anyway, so... You know. I'm gonna go to Glamour Dresser. Let's... My apartment does not have a Glamour Dresser. Probably Limsa is a good idea. Because then I can go back here real quick. Go up here. What's that lady in the back doing? Who knows? Here it is. Can't believe these elegant rimless glasses.
don't count. These are nice. Can I even dye them? Yeah, these are very good, but they're not transferable as spectacles. It's fucked up. No color is just white. I kind of want black. Do I have sit black dye? How many do I have of this? I have 91 in my... Okay. Da. Ah, perfect. Does that little change matter? No, but it's important. Alright, I'm ready to fight. See if we can get to the docks. That Hrothgar in that fit. It's at the airship landing? I have no fucking clue. I could have sworn I've been through this problem before. I think East Alternate Trading Company takes me to Kugane, yes. 300 gil for Kugane. That's still a lot of money. Right. She there, right? I think that's her. That or it's... Oh, that's Yoshi P. Hang on. Alright, the barracks. Alright, Kawiki. Let's go. Your timing could not have been more impeccable, Joanna. A person claiming to be an acquaintance of yours stopped by just moments ago. We should have a word about Samidari, no less. They're presently waiting in my room. So give them just a moment and I'll bring them here. Are we sure this is them? Playing machinations for this character. Serena! You look well, Joanna. Forgive me for eschewing pleasantries, but there is an urgent matter I wish to discuss. Are you Serena, though? When we first met in Reunion, what did you purchase at the market? How am I supposed to remember that? What did we eat the night before our trial in Bardham's? How am I supposed to remember that? So let's go with this. What did we eat before our trial in the Bardham's Meadow? I believe we visited on Gulo meat. You and he competed to see who could bring back the Greater Hall. Yep, that's it. Alright. You're her. This is her. It would seem you two have grown weary of imposters. Then we can proceed straight to the heart of the matter. You appeared in Mol Ilu a few days ago claiming he had been driven to madness. That he was assembling an army in Doma with plans to conquer the Azim Steppe. Yeah, that's not me at all. For our blessing, we'd already received word from a Doman envoy that an agitator was mimicking others, and saw the ruse for what it was. Unfortunately, when we attempted to capture them, the imposter transformed into a sheep, and disappeared among the bands of grazing on the plains. Okay, see, a sheep is a little more unique. They're learning. When I informed our friends in Doma of the incident, I was told you have been using Kugane as a base to track down the perpetrator, and thought it was best to apprise you of this happening. Samidare, he won't relent. His schemes won't end until we make them end. You may discover a clue to his whereabouts in Reunion. If anyone in Steppe has seen him, that is where they will be. Now, I must alert the other tribes to this threat. May the wind speed your way.
Got it. Good luck, girl.
Off to the same step. With any luck, someone in Reunion will have insight to offer.
Damn it. It's moving my fucking cursor up and down, up and down. Also, I didn't expect how long these were. I thought they'd at least be an hour each. Starting to think I may not be able to do all of them in one go. They're probably an hour each if I just skip through the cutscenes pretty fast and skim it.
Someone stirring up trouble? A quarrel among the tribes is common as the rising sun. Not a day goes by without it. Now, if you excuse me, I have goods to sell. Kindly continue your inquiries elsewhere.
But I'm not gonna do that, so it's gonna take a while. What do you unlock? You just a quest? Probably.
Da, 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 da. Conflict is forbidden in Reunion. This is known. As for my tribe, all is at peace. I heard a rumor of interest, however. It seems Magni, the Oranir, has been behaving strangely of late.
He's always strange.
Perhaps that is related to the matter you were investigating.
It's not really any different than how he acts before. Yo, what up?
Conflict? Not besides the normal quarrels between tribes. Certainly no disputes on the scale you speak of. But I have heard rumors Magna has been sneaking out into the Dawn Throne. From the Dawn Throne. Where could he be going? And to do what, I wonder?
I don't know, find a girlfriend.
Were you able to learn of anything of interest? I also heard rumors pertaining to this Magni. One person even said that they saw him heading towards a place called Barnum's Meadow long ago. Maybe his is the form Samidare has chosen to take on. Whatever the case may be, we'll find the answer at Barnum's Meadow. We can't allow Samidare depravities to go on any longer. Steer yourself for when next we face them. We're putting an end to all of this.
Oh, alright. Time to start.
Good, you ready? Once the battle begins, there's no telling which form Samidare might take. An imminent warrior? A fearsome beast? Or worse?
I'm assuming it's that beast from the flashback.
He's also shown more scrupulous behavior in his preparations of late. Whatever his form, we would do best to assume that he's thoroughly studied his strengths and will use them to full effect. Yet I'm not the feeble hunter I was before. Together with your martial might and my exacting eye, we will defeat him. At long last, Itoka shall have her vengeance, and my village shall see the cocoon returned.
Alright, let's go. Yo, girl, that's not her. That's not him. Or it's... Oh, wait, no. That's not her. Never mind. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's pretending to be... he's pretending to be her. That's why he's been sneaking out.
My beautiful son. My beautiful bright son. I would bask in your warmth till my flesh returns to the earth.
Uh-huh. Dude, you good? As the feral dog gone rabid. You speak these honeyed words to lure me into your cot, only to slit my throat as I sleep.
Hush, fool. I am your Nama. Though we've had our disagreements in the past, I've come to understand my actions were born of love.
Good lord.
Yet only now that I am forced to wed, do I realize this.
Forced to wed? What?
Despite my shame, I wish to confess my feelings before it's too late.
Wed? To tall beasts like you? To whom? To what?
He and Avdoma. By becoming kin, he seeks to leverage the influence of the Dodal to claim dominion over the steppe.
The Doma knows no shame. Very well. I will consider your proposal, far-fetched though it may be. I cannot overlook the possibility that you are my Nama. Oh my god. But first we must gather our warriors. The Doman's impudence cannot go unpunished. We march for Doma. Come morrow's dawn. Man, just one girl looks at him with puppy dog eyes. He just fucking incites a fucking war. That is not your moon. Stop asking people to be that. What are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? They are spies of Doma, come to squash any thought of resistance. You must kill them, quickly.
But she's the Kargan.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good job. Alright, let's get this over with, buddy. You two are quite the persistent pair. I'd hoped to strike you at your backs from the shadows, but now you've forced my hand. I will select from my repertoire of the greatest warriors I've witnessed, and use their strength to give you to death you so crave. Unbound, Silver Tongue, Samidare. Beginning with her. You're gonna be her, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. Jerk.
How dare you? When my arrow pierces your breast, Hitoka will finally know peace.
It ain't gonna work, bitch. Let's go. Alright, how hard are these fights? I have no idea. Well. Well. Oh my god. Swarm of foes? What swarm of foes? Ow! Ouch. What is this, Monster Hunter right now? Oh, shit. Have to attack. Good job. I can't see him though. Oh, no, I'm trapped. Oh, we're both trapped. No, we're fine. Yo, Magna, you want to get up and help out? Coup de grace with the dull devil. No! Not her. Ah, shit. Oh. Let's go. Oh, the music has changed. That piece transformed into the big beast. Kinda guessed. Oh, this is a new mechanic. It's a push-in. Huh. Getting fancy with it now. Whoa. Right. Is that a 9-tailed fox? No, it's like a 5-tailed fox. Alright, 5-tailed or so fox. Whatever. Please calm down. Oh. Yeah, that's probably best to stop that. That was actually very close. Keep awakening. Awaken all the time. Did we do it? It faded to black. It didn't say complete. Oh. He talking himself out. No. Yes. Oh, there he goes. Get him. Misses again and just plays the fucking Dawn Trail theme song. Time, no more once upon a time. Also, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Oh, got him in the fucking arm. Yeah, we're not doing this again. Then he fell and cracked every bone in his body and died. Oh no, he's okay. Girls with glasses, get it done. Let's go.
Itoka, it's finally done.
I actually don't know if I have any snacks. I bought some gourmet chocolate at Anime NYC. I've been munching on that, but I'm afraid to like eat all of it because it's like, one, it's chocolate, and two, it costs a bit of money for, you know, however much chocolate they gave me.
What am I doing here? I realize I was just woken from the strangest dream. Well, you see,
This guy with the car assaulted you from behind and knocked you unconscious.
I hold up.
He's so mad. He's fucking heating up.
you have shown the sun disgrace this day. You will feel his scorn impressed upon your flesh. You shall forget the warmth of his radiance. In the shadows will you scream, yet none will hear. Prepare yourself.
Arrgh! Fucking dumbass.
That would have been too good a fate for him. He deserves to spend the rest of his days feeling the weight of his crimes. Now we've honored Itoka's memory and reclaimed the cocoon. No words can express my gratitude, Joanna. I can finally go home, but my community awaits our foremost hunter's triumphant return. What expression will come over their faces when they see the village disgrace arrives instead? I don't know if I can bear to see.
Well, good luck. I believe in you. Come on, let's go.
Our journey to reclaim the Dreamweave cocoon has come to an end at long last. Would that I could return home in high spirits. As I recall, you said Shashipya is the one who requested your help, yes? Let us make the journey back to Tuliola and report to her all that has happened.
Na, 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 na. Oh, there's almost 5 of them, and 1 is done. 4 more to go, and we're gonna do them all in this. Nah, I'm starting to realize that I'm not gonna be able to do them all in this stream. Maybe I'll save it for Thursday, and tomorrow we'll continue FF9. We'll see.
You're back. Were you able to retrieve the Dreamweave cocoon? Itoka isn't with you.
Well, come on. Let's tell them the bad news and the good news. You know, twofold news.
Koiki? Thank goodness you're alive. May her soul rest in Cocoon's embrace. I can't believe Itoka is gone. Yes, our village's greatest hunter is lost to us, while its greatest failure survives. Here, take the cocoon back where it belongs. Home. I have no right to return. Don't be ridiculous! You're a child of the forest. You are a dear sister. You can always come home. The entire village has been worried sick about you. We also how you crestfallen you were. So when you suddenly disappeared, we feared you took your life. For 3 days and 3 nights, we scoured the land and wanted to find you. Look at you now, Koiki. Koiki. Not only are you hale and whole, you have reclaimed the cocoon too. I'm sure that Itoka's spirit hunting in the forests above is smiling down at you with pride. And she would much rather you take up her mantle and protect the village than wallow in guilt over her death. Nothing escapes your gaze now, after all. Isn't that right? Thank you, Shashipya. It's settled. You will return home with me, and finally our village can breathe a sigh of relief. And it would be remiss of me not to thank you properly, Joanna, for assisting Quiki and reclaiming the Dreamweave cocoon. You have my heartfelt gratitude. I was little more than a liar and a hypocrite when we first met. But during our time together, I discovered that I'm so much more than that. That with the right tools, even I could become a hunter worthy of following in Itoka's footsteps. I'm truly grateful for helping me, to you for helping me see that. Farewell for now, Joanna. I hope that one day our paths may cross again.
No problem, girl. Yeah! Glasses emote. The model's kind of just jittered there as it climbed up the steps. And it did it again. And there goes that quest. It was okay. You know, I mentioned it before, just constant like, yeah, let's keep doing, let's keep attacking the eagle, and then it runs off. Oh, you're saying the solution really was all that she needed was glasses. It was, you know, yeah. But I like that girl, she's cute, so, I don't know. It wasn't too bad. Alright, I have to take a break. When we come back, we'll try to trudge through, and the next one on our list